The Squid Game has finally come to an end with Season 3, and just like we all expected, there were so many twists and turns before the final episode. While the series may not have much romance in it, the real-life stories of the actors are full of romance, drama, surprises, and even funny moments that feel more emotional than any drama. In fact, their love lives are so interesting that someone could easily make a separate drama series just based on them. So stay till the end because you definitely don't want to miss the most surprising romantic stories of your favorite Squid Game stars. Siwan, currently 36 years old, plays the character Myung Gi in Squid Game Season 3. When it comes to his love life, he's been linked to a few women in the past. But before we talk about them, let's look at the rumors about him and Yuri. In Squid Game, they played a couple, though their on-screen relationship wasn't very smooth. But in real life, they seem much closer. We've seen them together in many interviews and public events, and their bond looks stronger than just friendship. He's also been very caring towards Yuri on several occasions. In one food challenge interview, he even wiped her face with a tissue, something that felt more romantic than friendly. Even the director of the show has said they're very close off-screen.
이 두 친구는 항상 그 인터뷰도 쌍으로 하고 다니고 또 현장에서도 항상 쌍으로 촬영을 많이 해서 실제로 이렇게 조합 콤비가 돼서 뭐 게임 같은 거 잘할 것 같아요.
내용상으로도 뭐 커플이니까.
실제로 사이 엄청 좋아요, 그렇죠?
네.
막 여기 와서 밥도 막 둘이 따로 먹으러 가고 그러던데 좋은 식당에. 나는 보고도 같이 가자는 얘기는.
While they haven't said if they're just friends or something more, it definitely feels more romantic to me. He once shared a funny moment during a fan meeting where he tried to tell fans how many people he had dated before. Instead of giving a straight answer, he gave them a math puzzle to solve. After solving the equation, the answer was -2 or 1. But then he scratched it out and said he had actually dated 0 times, crossing out the original answer and making everyone laugh. One dating rumor involved Kang Ha Neul, a former iZone member. They were seen strolling in a park and signing autographs at a barbecue restaurant. Many people thought they were dating, but it turned out they were just working on a movie project together. Another rumor connected him to Shin Se-kyung. Fans noticed that both wore matching rings, posted rainbow-themed pictures, and even used the same dinnerware in their social media posts. But they never appeared together in public, and neither of them confirmed a relationship. While talking about 23-year-old Yuri, it's worth mentioning that in 2024, she appeared on a YouTube channel and shared that she hopes to have a daughter someday. She added that she doesn't have any plans yet, but it's something she hopes for. She also described her ideal partner as someone she can learn from, not someone based on looks. There was a dating rumor involving Choi Yena, which caught everyone's attention. According to news outlets, the two were seen traveling abroad under fake names, Juliet and Yulia. It was even said that Yena proposed to Yuri on her birthday. Sakura, a fellow artist, confirmed this to some extent, but things got confusing when fans saw a funny exchange between the two on social media. When someone asked Yuri about Yena, she replied, "She's my best friend." And Yena answered with just a, "Huh?" This left everyone confused, but entertained. Neither of them has confirmed the relationship, but they still seem very close. Up next is Jung Jae. He is 51 years old and plays the character Gi-hun. In real life, he has been in a long-term relationship with Lim Se-ryung. Lim Se-ryung is not an actress or singer. She is actually the vice chairwoman of Daesung Group, one of the top companies in South Korea. She began her journey at the company as a creative director in 2012, and later became the vice chairwoman in 2021. Before meeting Jung Jae, she was married to Lee Jae-young, the heir to Samsung, in 1997. They had 2 children but divorced in 2009. Jung Jae met Lim Se-ryung in 2005 through a mutual friend, and after her divorce, dating rumors started around 2009. They confirmed their relationship publicly in 2015, after making several appearances together. Even though they've been together for nearly 10 years, they still keep their private life away from the media. Jung Jae once said that he only cares about protecting her and her dignity, especially since she is a mother of 2. He also plays a role in raising the children now, showing just how committed he is to this relationship. Before Lim Se-ryung, Jung Jae was in a relationship with actress Kim Min-hee. They first met while filming a TV commercial in October 2003, and they officially made their relationship public in 2004. However, things didn't last long between them, and they ended the romance in 2006. Not much is known about why they broke up, but it was one of his most public relationships at the time. Next, we move on to Kang Ha Neul, who is 35 years old. Although he is not a Squid Game main cast member, he's one of the most talked about actors in Korea. He once explained that he prefers not to date other celebrities, not because he hates the idea, but because he thinks you can learn more from dating people in different professions. All of his past relationships have been with non-celebrities. When asked how he meets people, he shared a romantic story that shocked many fans. A few years back, he was riding a subway and saw a girl sitting in front of him, talking to her friend on the phone. He was drawn to her expressions and aura. He felt she must be a kind person. So he wrote a note saying, "Hello, I'm not a weird person. Would you like to have coffee sometime?" and gave her his number. He said he didn't want to scare her, so he just passed the note quietly. And surprisingly, they ended up dating. Now let's talk about Byung Hun, who is 54 years old and plays the frontman. In real life, he is married to actress Lee Min-jung. They first met in 2006 and started dating. But due to career differences and long distance, since Byung Hun was working in the US, they broke up. Lee Min-jung said she was too focused on her career to think about settling down at that time. However, 3 years later, Byung Hun reached out to her again, even though he was still working abroad. They resumed dating and finally got married in 2013. Their marriage, however, wasn't without problems. In 2014, while Lee Min-jung was pregnant, Lee Byung Hun got into a major scandal. He made inappropriate jokes with model Lee Ji-yeon and glam member Da-hee. These two women tried to blackmail him for huge money, saying they would leak the recording unless he paid them. Lee Byung Hun filed a legal case, and both women were sentenced to prison. Despite this huge issue, Lee Min-jung chose to stay with him, and they welcomed their second child in 2023. Park Sang Hoon, who is 39 years old, plays a transgender woman in Squid Game Season 2. This casting created some backlash since the character is quite different from his real-life identity. In real life, Park was in a long-term relationship with actress Ryu Hyun-kyung. They met during the play Almost Maine and started dating soon after. Even before they made it official in March 2017, fans were already guessing they were a couple. The two were very open in showing love and support for each other. Park even sent a snack truck to Ryu's movie set, and Ryu often talked about him lovingly in interviews. They also had a cute nickname for each other, Box's Mom and Dad, referring to their pet. Sadly, after 6 years, their agencies confirmed their breakup and asked fans to support both of them. They are now co-parenting their dog and say they are just colleagues. Yang Dong-gun, who is 46 years old, also has a heartwarming love story. He is married to Park Ga-ram, and they have 2 sons and a daughter. He met her when they were both cast as the main leads in a music video. At that time, he didn't make a move on her, but said that if they were meant to be, they would meet again. Later on, Park Ga-ram sent him a message on social media. She said during an interview that she wasn't interested in him romantically when she sent the message. But that message changed their lives. They dated for a long time before getting married, and she was pregnant at the time of their wedding. Finally, we have Ha Joon, who is 33 years old and plays Jun Ho, the frontman's brother in the series. Wee is extremely private about his personal life and has never confirmed dating anyone. But after working on the drama The Midnight Romance in Hagen, he said that he is open to falling in love in the future. He shared that he likes people similar to his co-star, Seo Hae-jin. And we've come to the end of these romantic and surprising love stories of the Squid Game actors. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, and let us know in the comments, which actor's relationship surprised you the most?